Hello, well today we're down at City Hall and we're attending a press conference that's going to be hosted by the Rotary Club of Jomtien, Pattaya. This year they're hosting their very first Pattaya Colour Run. Now this is an event that takes place actually all over the world. It's great fun. It's not really a competitive thing. It's something where people can come along, get splashed in colour and just enjoy it. I'll show you a couple of clips to give you an idea and then we'll go inside and join the press conference. Okay, now to give us more details of this exciting event is the president of the Rotary Club Jomtien Pattaya, Kun Wutakon, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Good. Now today we've had representatives here from City Hall and you've been giving the press the information about this colour run. Now this is the first time that this has been brought to Pattaya, right?
That's correct.
Now many years ago your club was quite famous for doing the cross-bay swims. Now the press conference today was in Thai, and I did notice that you mentioned it, but why have you stopped doing that?
Well, the reason is quite obvious in our view. The boat traffic has been severe lately. That's the main issue for safety aspects. Another issue is the quality of water is not that pleasant recently neither. So we have some feedbacks from our swimmer during the last few years that it was not that a pleasant swim.
Okay, so it was good for raising money, but not great fun for those who were taking part. But this really is, I mean, okay, it's called the Colour Run, but it's a fun run, really, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, so give us the actual details, because there's one part which is like a walk kind of run part, and then there's the actual run itself. So tell us the details, please.
Well, originally we planned to have only 5K fun run, which is pretty standard. However, we try to cover all the range of the participants. So a lot of our members suggested that we should also have a milder version of it, which is the 2K. And basically for the 2K, people can either walk or run or jog or whatever. Okay. So, but that's not the main aspect of the color run. Okay, so it's the fun run. It's either 2K or 5K, depends on your condition. But the best thing about this is that we introduced the powder color. We splash, we throw that into your body, your shirt. So it's make it colorful and beautiful along the way that you run.
Along the route.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the actual routes then? Because it's going to be taking place on Pratamnak Hill. So how do people register? I mean, is that happening beforehand or on the day?
Registration will be on the day before, on Saturday, 17 January, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay. So we try to avoid chaos during the race day morning. Okay. So we try to wrap everything, by the evening of the day before.
Okay, so all registration should be done the day before?
Correct.
Okay. So where do people come to register?
We try to make it easy. The start and finish point is on the back side of the park. For some other reason, because there are plenty of space in the backside, that's for party and so forth. But I think it's much easier for people to get into the registration point. So we place the registration point up front at the entrance of the park, by the street side.
Okay, yeah. So people will be able to see that. So they come along on the Saturday afternoon, they register, and they say which run or the walk or the run they're going to take part in. Right. But they also put in details like their chest size for the T-shirts, right? Because you give every member a T-shirt. Tell us, what are the prices for the two different runs?
The 2K, we price it for 200, which is nothing. And then for 5K, it's 400. Okay. Yes, and this includes T-shirt and the pin, beautiful pin that we designed for it. Yeah. And the chance to entertain at a party and some complimentary foods and drinks at the end of the run.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So people have then registered. They come along on the Sunday morning.
Right.
It's quite early in the morning, isn't it? Well, you're looking at a 8 o'clock start. Is that correct?
Well, for the runner, it's late.
Okay.
But for most people, it could be early. Okay, so we have a compromise decision that we have it at 8 o'clock. Okay, so, but we encourage that all of us, all participants, should arrive at the starting point not later than 7:30. Because the fact that the start point is in the back of the park. So after 7:30, we have to close the traffic.
Of course, right.
Right.
Yeah, these are always the challenges, and these are the things that
Sure.
sometimes people forget. So you've got to close the traffic, and then at 8 o'clock, everybody's ready. The whistle blows, or the horn, or whatever, and then it starts. So the walk part will start at the same time,
Yes.
and then those who are participating in the 5 kilometer,
20 minutes later.
20 minutes later. Okay.
Right.
All right. So then they set off, and then they go down the route. Now, we talked earlier that this is a fun run, because the way that you're awarding the prizes isn't in the traditional sense
No.
of first, second, and third. So
No.
tell us what the prizes are and who they go to.
Yes, this is exactly what we have in mind from early beginning. We don't want to make it competitive or serious kind of event. We want to make it fun and beautiful. So we have 5 prize categories in no ranking condition. The first prize, or the first one, not the first prize. The first one we has to do with the most colorful runner. As obviously we throw the color along the course. So we expect that some of the runner will have better than the others. So, and we'll do somehow to rate them.
Okay, because of course when people throw the powder,
Right.
naturally you want to get out of the way, don't you? But actually they could win one of the prizes if they've got the color all over the body.
Sure, that's what we're looking for. Okay, the second prize is we call it the best fancy dress. It is the regulation that you have to wear our official T-shirt. However, we urge that you add on some other ornaments, like sunglass or crown or hats, fancy hats, or even pants, or So we'll find one of you that has the fanciest thing, and then we prize them, we award them for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just going back to the cross-based swim, I remember there were people participating in that who were doing like a fancy dress, even though they were in the cross-based swim. So it's a nice tie-in. Okay, so that's 2 of the prizes.
Right.
What next?
The third one is the biggest group participated. So we encourage school or club to come in group, and then those who register with the biggest number will be awarded.
Okay, but that could be like a business as well.
Sure.
A company who come along and
Sure.
say, right, let's get a team together.
Sure,
Let's go out have a morning's day exercise, right?
Right. Correct.
All right, and then after that,
And then it's a fun one. Is the oldest runner,
the oldest runner.
right?
Well, that might be some members of your club.
Well, you have a good shot at it.
Okay, and then the last
Last one is the heaviest runner.
heaviest
Yes.
one, right?
Right.
Biggest guy or
We'll arrange
woman.
for a scale on the stage, and then we'll wedge them out one by one. Yes.
Okay. But that's great. I mean, actually, this is a great time of year to do this, because for New Year, a lot of people say, right, I'm going to lose some weight, I'm going to get fit, I'm not going to drink so
Exactly.
much, and I'm going to get out and do some exercise. So it's a nice tie-in.
Yes, I think so. We hope so too.
Okay. Is there any other details that we've missed out? Anything else that we should cover?
I think we pretty much cover it. This is the last straight run before the event day. We just try our best to get as much as participant as possible, and this is the first time, so we're looking for a great one.
Okay. Right. So give us the dates again, please.
18 January, Sunday, start 8 o'clock. Be there, not later than 7:30.
Okay. And the registration will take place the afternoon before, and as Kumutakon says, it's at up on Pratamnak Hill. Paddy and Mail will be there. We're one of the sponsors, along with many others who are helping making this happen. So come along, get covered in powder, have some fun, and join in the festivities. See you. Bye-bye.
Whoa. Hello, my name is Gunnar Thoresen. I'm the Managing Director of Jomtien Thailand Limited. We are very happy to be associated with the Color Run. We, as a paint company, obviously we want to be associated with colors, and we want to be associated with this kind of charity. So I encourage everyone to show up in Pattaya on January the 18th to take part in this exciting color run. Thank you.